settle for less. Check out shatterbetter.com. And don't settle for less weekday mornings. Listen to Wake and Bake America on Blazin' 98.5 FM.
So let's talk about it, Cammie. What's got me turned up on Turned Up Tuesday is sleeping pills and planes. So check this out. Sleeping pills in general, I think, are a bad idea. I get why people take them, but I'm more talking about Ambien. You know what I mean?
See, there's a lot of really bad side effects with Ambien.
I'm talking about Ambien. So Ambien, it causes people to do things like go to sleepwalk or what people call zombie mode, right?
Yeah.
So check this out. I've got a tale to tell you guys from 35,000 feet above ground in a plane somewhere between London and San Francisco. So check this out. So a traveler talks about being on a flight from London to San Francisco in 2008. He thought a flight attendant, he was on a flight from London to San Francisco. During that flight, he taught a flight attendant how to tie a Hindu like turban.
Okay.
Hold on, there's more. With an airplane blanket. He showed a sleepless young boy how to make paper airplanes, sail, and showed him how to throw them over people's heads through the cabin. He caused quite a ruckus, right?
Yeah.
But he found a way, needless to say, to pass the boring time in the overnight journey. There's just one problem, he would go on to tell. He was asleep the entire time after downing 2 small bottles of wine and taking 1 milligram of tranquilizer and 10 milligrams of Ambien.
Well, yeah, alcohol and pills. Don't do it, dummy.
Settling down for a long snooze, my man had no idea that he'd be around the plane, goofing around, and here's even the selfie they took that proves that he was wide awake whether he thought he was asleep. Goofy, right?
Yeah.
But it's got me turned up because I think that Americans and people around the world are really risking, like, what if you have like some serial killer buried deep inside you?
Well,
and that's who comes out during Ambien time.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of other side effects too. There's suicidal thoughts can happen, depression. Ambien has a lot of really bad side effects.
Check this out. It's such a serious issue out there that there's even a nickname for it that the flight attendants call it. They call them Ambien zombies.
Yeah.
So check this out. A flight attendant who we'll just call Lucy wrote in anonymously to a Yahoo article called Confessions of a Fed Up Flight Attendant, Attack of the Ambien Zombies. That's what she wrote, the story she wrote in.
I follow something similar on
So check it out.
Too.
In her story, she talks about a streaker who was sleepwalking amongst economy passengers.
Oh my gosh.
Decided that it'd be a good idea. Well, technically they didn't decide anything. They weren't awake. But to remove all of their clothes, they decided to run up and down the aisles in first class.
Oh my goodness.
Rich folks was not happy. According to the story, he was stopped by flight attendants who told him to put on his clothes. He only realized his humiliating situation when he later woke up with his underwear in his hand.
Oh my gosh.
He was bare. He was bare A to the Izzle.
So embarrassing.
Like, the stories are so profounding that the Mayo Clinic has kind of like launched a little like research into it. Like, yo, tell us more, because it's an obvious thing. A lot of people, a lot of the doctors though, do believe that it is a combination of jet lag combined with lack of sleep, probably prior, along with this and alcohol.
Yeah.
Especially, they say, if alcohol is involved. That's kind of the catch to it, though.
Yeah, that's what I figured too.
So, and they said the one thing that they know for sure is that trans-Pacific flights, generally people tend to mix these things.
Yeah. I've been on one. It's not fun. I'm not gonna lie. But
I'm telling you, I'm just gonna eat like 6 edibles before my flight going trans-Pacific
I wouldn't
takes
do no
off.
Ambien
Tell me,
and alcohol.
6 edibles? I'm gonna wake up in Bangkok, bang high, fool.
It's blazing.
This won't get you shut off. So, Ambien Zombies on tap today.